ವಿನಮ್ರವಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ. ಪುಸ್ತಕದಿ ದೊರೆತ ಅರಿವು ಮಸ್ತಕದಿ ತಳೆದ ಮಣಿ, ಚಿತ್ತದೊಳು ಬೆಳೆದ ಅರಿವು ತರುತಳೆದ ಪುಷ್ಪ. ವಸ್ತು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವಂತರೀಕ್ಷಣೆಯಿಂದ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿತನದಿಂದಲ್ಲ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. DVಜಿಯವರ ಈ ಕಗ್ಗದ ಅರ್ಥ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡ ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಲೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ತಂದಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡ ಕಿರೀಟದಲ್ಲಿನ ಮಣಿಯಂತೆ. ಅದು ಸೀಮಿತ. ಆದರೆ ವಿಷಯ ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಿಳಿಯುವುದು ಒಳನೋಟದಿಂದಲೇ ಹೊರತು ಬರಿಯ ಪಾಂಡಿತ್ಯದಿಂದಲ್ಲ. ಅನುಭವಗಳನ್ನು ವಿಚಾರದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿದಾಗ ಚಿತ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅರಿವಾಗುವ ಜ್ಞಾನ ತನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಗುಣಕ್ಕೆ, ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಸಾರ, ಪರಿಸರದ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ತನ್ನೊಳಗಿನಿಂದಲೇ ಸಹಜವಾಗಿಯೇ ಅರಳುವ ಗಿಡದ ಪುಷ್ಪದಂತೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇವಲ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಾಗದೆ DVಜಿಯವರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ ತರುತಳೆದ ಪುಷ್ಪಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದೇ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆಶಯ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಕಗ್ಗದ ತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಪ್ರಜಾವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆರಗಿನ ಬೆಳಕು ಎಂಬ ಅಂಕಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಸಹ ಓದಬೇಕು ಎಂದು ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವನದ ಮರೆಯಲಾಗದ ದಿನ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅಂತಿಮ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಬರೆದು ಮುಂದಿನ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮುನ್ನುಡಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಈ 2 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೆಳತಿಯರೊಂದಿಗೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಳೆದ ಸುಂದರ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಎಂಬ ಸಂಕಟದ ಅಗಲಿಕೆಯ ನೋವು, ಬೇಸರವೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಕಂಗಳು ವಂದನೆ ಹೇಳಿವೆ, ಹೃದಯವು ತುಂಬಿ ಹಾಡಿದೆ, ಆಡದೆ ಉಳಿದಿಹ ಮಾತೂ ನೂರಿವೆ. ಇರಲಿ, ಈ ವಿದಾಯದ ಕ್ಷಣ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕೂಡ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ ಸಡಗರದ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಸುಮಧುರ ನೆನಪುಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿಸಲು ಈ ಸಂಜೆಯ ಸಮಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದ ಬೀಳ್ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಹಾರ್ದಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ.
Good ending. A good ending is a worthwhile experience. I would like to extend a sincere thank you and a warm welcome to everyone who is here to witness the beautiful occasion. All of you have a blessed evening.
ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನು ಹಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಮಾ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಕೆಆರ್, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಎಲ್ಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಗರತ್ನ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಇವರನ್ನು ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಸಹ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
सर्वाभीष्टप्रदे शृङ्गपुराधीश्वरी शारदे शुभमङ्गले सर्वाभीष्टप्रदे शृङ्गपुराधीश्वरी शारदे शङ्कर सन्नुते श्रीपद्मचरणे शङ्कर सन्नुते श्रीपद्मचरणे सकलकला विशारदे वरदे शङ्कर सन्नुते श्रीपद्मचरणे सकलकला विशारदे वरदे ಶ್ರುತಿಗತಿಗಳ ಮಾತೆ ಕರುಣಿಸೆಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರುತಿಗತಿಗಳ ಮಾತೆ ಕಮನೀಯ ಸಪ್ತ ಸ್ವರ ಸುಪೂಜಿತೆ ಕರುಣಿಸೆಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರುತಿಗತಿಗಳ ಮಾತೆ ಕಮನೀಯ ಸಪ್ತ ಸ್ವರ ಸುಪೂಜಿತೆ ಕಾವ್ಯಗಾನ ಕಲಾ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಕಾಮಿತದಾಯಿನಿ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿ ಜನನಿ ಕಾವ್ಯಗಾನ ಕಲಾ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಕಾಮಿತದಾಯಿನಿ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿ ಜನನಿ ಶೃಂಗಪುರಾರೀಶ್ವರಿ ಶಾರದೆ ಶುಭಮಂಗಳೇ ಸರ್ವಾಭೀಷ್ಟಪ್ರದೆ ಶೃಂಗಪುರಾರೀಶ್ವರಿ 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 ಶಾರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ.
Thank you, everyone. Now I request our principal to formally start by delivering her welcome speech.
Thank you, Sarsu. Pleasant afternoon to all. My namaskaras. It's farewell time. It's hard, painful, but until you don't leave, you cannot make a new beginning and take on the next step. With this, I would like to welcome the dignitaries on the dais, my colleagues, parents, and my dear students. First and foremost, I would like to introduce our chief guest for the day, Dr. Gururaj Karjagi, a well-known personality in the education field. He is the chairman of Academy of Creative Learning and the trustee of a college. His motivational talks has inspired many people worldwide, and we are fortunate and lucky to have him here today. We welcome you, sir. Our guest of honor for today's event is Shri Sriram GK, who is Deputy Director of PU North. He is one among the best DDs we have got, who is simple and down-to-earth person. He has improved the administrative procedure in all aspects in the PU department. We welcome you, sir. Our special invitee for today is our Managing Trustee, Shri K. Jairaj, who is an ex-IAS officer. He is truly an example of the line, success is never achieved by the size of our brain, but it is always achieved by the quality of thoughts. A heartful welcome to you, sir. I also would like to welcome our degree principal, Dr. Nagalakshmi ma'am, who has spared some time for us and being part of this function. We welcome you, ma'am. Now, I would like to welcome my precious dear students from all of us to this gathering. We wish and pray all of you come out in flying colors. Don't just dream of success, but make it happen is what is a message from all of us to you. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. We are glad to present to you the best outgoing students for the year 22-23 in Science, Commerce and Arts stream. I request Dr. Karjagi sir to give away the prize for the best outgoing student in the Arts stream. And this prize goes to Miss Pooja Naganor. Pooja Naganor, daughter of Sigalingesh Naganor and Vidya. May I request the parents to accompany the child? Pooja has a big round of applause, girls. Pooja has scored the highest marks in first PU annual examination Pooja also won prizes in dance, singing and debate competition. She is also a netball player and has represented our college in netball tournaments. Congratulations, Pooja. Thank you, Karjagi sir. May I now request our Deputy Director PUE, Sriram sir, to give away the prize for the best outgoing student in Commerce stream. And this prize is bagged by Ms. Sri Lakshmi S. Please round of applause, girls. Sri Lakshmi S, daughter of Sridhar Murthy and Vani Shri. Sri Lakshmi has secured the highest marks in first PU annual examination. She is a promising student who has consistently performed well in all tests and exams. Sri Lakshmi is also an NCC cadet and holds a HAY certificate. She is a throwball player too and has represented our college in district level tournaments. Congratulations, Sri Lakshmi. Thank you, sir. May now request our Managing Trustee Jayaraj sir to give away the prize for the best outgoing student from Science stream. And this prize is backed by Ms. Gagana K.S. Gagana K.S., daughter of Sampath Kumar and Mahadevamma. A round of applause, girls. Gagana ranked first in first PU annual exam. She has also won third place in intercollegiate quiz competition organized by School of Business, St. Joseph's University. Congratulations, Gagana. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Nagalakshmi ma'am, our degree principal, to give the Best Sports Person of the Year prize. And this prize goes to Miss Amulya R. Amulya R, daughter of Raju and Ratna. Amulya is a state level throwball player. She is also a kabaddi player and has participated in state level kabaddi tournament conducted by Karnataka PU board. Congratulations, Amulya. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our PU principal, Professor Sarita Bai, to give away the much awaited Best All-Rounder of the Year prize. And this prize is bagged by Miss Lakshmi of 2nd C2. Lakshmi has made us proud by participating and winning several prizes in the events conducted by various colleges. She has won first prize in Janapada Katha Spardhe held at Bishop's Cotton PU College. She won first prize in Hall of Justice event held at St. Claret PU College. She has actively participated and won several prizes in various competitions held in our college. She is also a topper in academics as well. So she truly deserves an all-rounder. Congratulations. A round of applause to all the winners, girls.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶೀಲಾ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಉಪನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಿವಿ ಮಾತು.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈಗ ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ ನಡುವೆ ನಾವು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ಬೀಳ್ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಸಮಾರಂಭ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ನಾಡು ಕಂಡಂಥ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ IAS ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆಗೆ ಪಾತ್ರರಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅನೇಕ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅನೇಕ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಒಂದು ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ತರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಿಸಿದಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಯರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಗಣ್ಯರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞ, ವಾಗ್ಮಿ, ಅನೇಕ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಅನೇಕ ಜನರನ್ನು ಉತ್ತೇಜಿಸಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಉತ್ತುಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಈ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಅನೇಕ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದಂಥ ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ದರ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಂಥ ನಾಗಶ್ರೀ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸರಿತಾಬಾಯಿ ಅವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ಬೀಳ್ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಕಳೆದ 2 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ನಾವು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಬಂದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಸಾರಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೂ ನನ್ನ ಕಚೇರಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮಗೊಂದು ರೀತಿ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅನೇಕ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆದರೂ ಸಹ ನಮಗೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನವ್ರು. ನಮ್ಮದು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರ ಸಭೆಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಆಚರಿಸೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು MLA ಕಾಲೇಜವರು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವರು ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗುಣ MLA ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಹ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರ ಸಂಘದವರು ಒಂದು ಸಭೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 9ಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದು ಕುರಿತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೂಪರ್ಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಭೆ ಕರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ, ಸರ್ ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಬೋಣ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಾರಿ ನಾವು ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಎಷ್ಟು ತೊಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸರಿತಾಬಾಯಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಿಂದೆ ವೀಣಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಸರ್, ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇಲಾಖೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನನ್ನ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಜಯರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂಥ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು MLA ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುವಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಈ ಸಂದೇಶ, ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು 5 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮೇಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರ ಭಾಷಣ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ MLA ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುವಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತುಂಬ ಅದೃಷ್ಟವಂತ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂತಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕಂಡಂತೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜು ಏನಿದೆ, ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಪಠ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಲೆಂಡ್, ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದು. ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನನಗನ್ಸಿದ್ದು, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ MLA PU ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ MLA ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ 14th ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಮ್ಮಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬಲ್ಲೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಒದಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವೇ ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರಂಗಾಗಿ ಅನೇಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜೊತೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಹೀಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆದಿತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇಷಾದ್ರಿಪುರಂ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಶೇಷಾದ್ರಿಪುರಂನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ನನಗೆ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು, ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಅತಿಥಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಗುರ್ತಿಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಮುಗಿದು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಈ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಹೆಂಗಸುಗಳು ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಹ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡಿಕ್ಟು ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಈ 1-2 ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಭಾಳ ಹಿಂದೆ, ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಿಲ್ಲಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಾಪ ಪಾಂಡು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ? ಎಸ್, ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಆ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಅವರು, ಸಂಗಮೇಶ್ ಉಪಾಸೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅವರು ಅವತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅವರು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅವರು ಭಾಳ ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಫೀಸು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮನೇಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇತ್ತು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ, ಮತ್ತು ನಾಟಕ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈ ಥರದಲ್ಲೇ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಮನೇಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇತ್ತು. ಆವಾಗ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ಬಂದು ಕಟ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರದ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ತೊಗೋತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತೀಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಆ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆದು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆಯೋಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ, ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ದರ್ಜೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಂತರ BAಗೆ ಸೇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ BAದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ, BAನಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ನಂತರ MA ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ MAಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. MA ಆದ ನಂತರ UGC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಸಾಗಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕನೂ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತು PhDನೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ತೊಗೋತಾರೆ. ನಂತರ KAS ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 1 ಪಾಸಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆನೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಟಿ ವಿಲಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾರು ಶಾರುಖ್ ಖಾನು, ಅಮೀರ್ ಖಾನು, ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಇವ್ರನ್ನೇ ಆರಾಧಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಷ್ಟು, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅನೇಕ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇದೆ, ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವತ್ತು ಸಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಫೀಸ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಇವರು ಈ ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅವರು ಸಂಗಮೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಏನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೊಂದೇ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫಿಗರ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಣ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಂಬಲ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಏನೂ ಅಲ್ಲದವ ನಾನು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುವ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಯೋಚಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅನೇಕ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನೀವೇನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೀವು, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹೇಳೋದು, ನೀವು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗಾಧವಾದ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ನನಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಸರಿ, ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಸರಿ ಸಮ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ನನಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಂತರ ಅವರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗಿನ್ನ ಮೇಲು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿನ ನೀವು ನನಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಮಗೆ ಜಯರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಸರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದರು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೂ ಒಂದು ಅದೃಷ್ಟ, ಇವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂತು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು, ಅದು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಇಂಥವರ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾಳೆ ದಿನ ನಾವು ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಏನಂತ, ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಜಯರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಜಯರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಥರ IAS ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತು ನಾನು ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಸೇರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತು ನಾನು ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಿ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನಾನೇ, ನನಗೆ ಸಮ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ 37.5 ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಸುಮಾರಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಮೂಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಯಾರು ಏನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆ ಥರ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 99%. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಶಿಸ್ತು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಯಾವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳ ಹತ್ರ, ತಮ್ಮ ಪೋಷಕರ ಹತ್ರ ಇವನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವನು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವಳು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ಈ ಮಗು ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಬೋನಸ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸೈ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ. ನೀವೇನು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀರೋ ಅದು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ನೀವೇನು ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀರೋ ಅದಾಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಈ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 9ರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿಗೆ, ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 9ರಿಂದ 29ವರೆಗೂ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೀಗ ತಾನೇ ನಾವು ವೆರಿ ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 12ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಟೈಪಿಂದ MCQ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಆ MCQ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದೇ ಥರದ ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೇನು ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಇಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞರ ಸಮಾಲೋಚನೆಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿ MCQ ಟೈಪ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 12ಕ್ಕೆ MCQ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು MCQ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 9ಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ MCQ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ MCQ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಆಗೋಗೋದು. ಬಟ್ MCQ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಓದಿರಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ. MCQ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬರುವಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮು ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿರಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಈ ಎರಡು ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words about our college. Our students are inspired by you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let us now welcome our Managing Trustee, Mr. Jairaj sir, who is instrumental to our organization's journey to enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Good afternoon. Can't hear you. Ellargu namaskara. Saku. On behalf of the Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College Trust, I would like to welcome Shri Sriram, Deputy Director in the Education Department, our own very dear and beloved Professor Gurraj Karjigi to this program. I'd like to thank both of you for joining us this afternoon, and I'm also happy that we have the principal of our degree college and the principal of our PUC college on the stage. I would like to extend warm greetings to all people who are gathered here today, parents, students, our faculty and other well-wishers. I don't want to make many comments because all of us are keen to hear Gurraj ji deliver his benediction address, so I will make only a very few remarks. First, a few words about our students. I see in our students gathered here this afternoon extraordinary aspiration. I asked a few of the girls who came to the stage, what do you want to do? And they said, we want to be a chartered accountant, I want to be a civil servant, I want to do this and I want to do that. So that aspiration is the key to succeed in life, because that gives you a sense of purpose and determination, which I hope Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College has been able to instill in all of you. Then I see a lot of zeal. Zeal is important in life because only when you apply yourself with all the effort at your command and the zeal that you have, can you achieve results. And finally, I see optimism. Optimism is not to be deterred by whatever has happened in the past, if there are any setbacks, but to focus on the good things that can happen. That is the emphasis in our college, and I hope this kind of optimism that you have will take you to good stead. So, my dear students who are passing out today, all the best to you for the future. Keep smiling and you will succeed. I want to say a few things about parents, because you see, parents have borne the brunt of the epidemic that we have had with us. And many of them have had to suffer economic loss, especially during the pandemic. Despite it, they have made you stay in college. They have financed your study. They have sacrificed for you. So today, we have to salute all the parents of Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College. 40% of our students are first generation learners, Mr. Sriram, 40%, which means that their parents are in very modest economic circumstances. But those circumstances have not deterred them from putting their children in college. So therefore, rightly, we have to commend what our parents have done. We have to salute them for all their effort, for all their dedication, and for all their sacrifice. Then I come to our faculty. My dear parents and students, we have the best faculty in Bangalore. Make no mistake about it. Our faculty are distinguished for their commitment, for their selflessness, and for their total involvement in order to enhance the student experience. During the course of these 2 years, you students have experienced what our faculty have done to you, how they have transformed you. So always remember the selfless work of our faculty, those who've taught you, those who've interacted with you, and remember them as very good role models for the future. So, dear students, dear parents, and dear faculty, let us all stand and give a rising ovation to our faculty, to our parents, and to our students. Can you get up, please? Louder. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry I had to make you stand up because I wanted those who were sleeping to get up. I want to say just one word about our college before I conclude. Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College is celebrating its golden jubilee this year, or has celebrated. And this college, someone asked me, what is the mission of your college? Why is this college here? This college is here because it aims at empowering young women to be proud, responsible, and democratic citizens of our great country, India. All of you, therefore, belong to that movement called Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College. Remember that. Our college is ranked among the top 50 in India. And therefore, I have set a target for our faculty and for our staff that now we can no longer be content with 50 or being in the top 10 in Bangalore. We must be number 1 in India, number 1 in Bangalore. Why should we be deterred from having such an ambition? Sometime earlier, we would be very diffident and say, Ishte na madbodu, innenu nam madakagala, ashte nam hane bara. All that is bunkum. If we want to do it, we can do it. And with the help of an enlightened management, excellent college level leadership, and the total involvement of our faculty and the involvement of our students, I am sure that we are headed for better times in the next 10 years of our college's existence. All of you are very keen to hear Gurraj Karjigi, because Dr. Gurraj Karjigi is an exemplar of all the best in our life. He embodies effort, competence, integrity, and commitment. And if he doesn't say it outright, through his own personality, these are the 4 values that all our students must learn. Why students? Our faculty and our parents, so that they can make their lives nobler in the process. Effort, competence, integrity, and commitment. So with those words, I'd like to wish all the best to our young students, Wish you a wonderful future. Thank you for being part of MLAC. Thank the parents for putting your children in MLAC. And I hope when you leave this college, you will always think of it. I also want to add one more word. MLAC is also known and distinguished for its degree education. BSc, BCom, BBA, BCA, etc. So please think of it as a future study option once you pass out of the PUC, that you can come back to this college and you make the best of all the educational facilities that exist. So good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಗುರುರಾಜ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯ ಮಾತುಗಳು.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ಗಂಟ್ಲು ಕಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್ರವರೇ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಆದ ಶ್ರೀಮಾನ್ ಜಯರಾಜ್ರವರೇ, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅವರೇ, PUC ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸರಿತಾಬಾಯಿ ಅವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, I was just wondering whether I should talk in English or in Kannada, because I got some clue from both of them. Sriram spoke in Kannada and Dr. Jairaj spoke in English. I thought I can combine those two. Doesn't mean that I'll talk for a long time. I was watching what Srimati Sarita Bai was wishing you. She said all of you should get success. You're going to face your pre-university examination, board examinations very soon. I'm very, very sure that you'll all succeed in that. I'm sure all of you will get much better than what you had thought for, because you worked hard for it for 2 years. You deserve a good results. But I should also caution to you that success in the PUC examination is the easiest of all the examinations you are going to face in life. PUC exam is going to be the easiest examination in your life. The real examination in life will come later on. The test of your integrity, test of your honesty, test of your patriotism will decide whether you finally come out successful. I'll share a small example. I travel a lot, teach in different universities in the US. I was taking class for the Harvard Business School, the MBA students. I just mentioned about success. One girl, typical American girl, stood up and asked me, "What do you mean by success?" I said, "You tell me, what is your idea of success?" A typical American girl stretched her hands behind her and said, "To be successful means to have lots of money. Lots of money." I said, "Okay, tomorrow I'll answer what it means." I have a different meaning for success, my friends. All of us want success, but we do not know what success is. Next day when I went to the class, I asked the girl, "You're not allowed to use Google, Bhagwan. Without using Google, tell me, who was the richest man in the world in the year 2000? I told him I'll remove some names, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, I remove some of them. This guy said, "We don't remember." I said, "Don't worry, I also don't remember." Who remembers? Please remember, the richest man in the world just 20 years ago, the world does not remember. That means money can give you some facilities, allow you to travel over the world, have some facilities for yourself, a good bungalow, a car and all that, but does not guarantee success. Does not guarantee success. Somebody thought you should have power. That is success. Tell me honestly, to become a prime minister of a country is success or not? Truly successful. Out of 140 crore people, one person becomes the prime minister of India. I also thought so. To become a prime minister is successful. Recently I was in Rajkot in Gujarat. There were about 50 principals of CBSE schools with me. I should not ask stupid questions to principals, but I did ask. Ask them, take a piece of paper, write down the names of all the presidents of India. Write down the names of all the presidents of India without referring to any Google. Surprise of surprises, out of 50, 39 could not write all the names. 1 or 2 names were missing. They felt bad. Sorry sir, we don't remember. Sir, why do you feel sorry? They should feel sorry. That means even if you become the President of India, it is not guaranteed that people remember you. Remember, you can try that exercise when you go back home. Write down the names of all the presidents of India. I am not asking President of the United States. It's a long list. India is a short list. You miss 1 or 2 names. Why is that? That person was also the president. Somebody was also the president. I'll ask a question to you. One name of a president you will not miss. Can you tell me which is that name? Yeah, I know. I know that you will say that. Dr. Kalam. Why? Why Kalam? This is what I want you to remember, my friends. When you go out, what guarantees success is not the position that you occupy. What you do with the position is more important. I should tell you honestly, I had the unique privilege of living with this great man for 15 long years. From 2001 to perhaps the last day I was with him in some way or the other. One of the greatest person I have seen in my life. What makes the difference between Kalam and other person? Please remember this. Your position, your money, your status will not make you successful. But the attitude you carry with your job makes you successful. I share an example which is not published. If somebody has to write, I had to write it. I was witness to it. Every time Dr. Kalam came to Karnataka and went to rural areas, it was my job to translate him into Kannada. I told him several times, sir, I am not a professor of Kannada. Basically, I am a science teacher. I can introduce you to Kannada professor. So, no, you know me, I know you, you do it. I used to do that. I'll give an example. He had come to Sakaleshpur. Remember this example, it's not published anywhere. And I got a message that I had to go there. I went early in the morning. He came at about 11 o'clock from helicopter with the chief minister and the governor, and one Swamiji was also there. I was waiting there. Please visualize this picture. 2 lakh people sitting there in a huge pandal there, a huge pandal. 2 lakh people were there. Who was the center of attraction? Dr. Kalam. There's a huge stage of 150 by 100 feet, beautifully decorated. And Kalam came with all security. He looked at me and said, are you ready? I said, ready. He went up on the stage. I didn't go immediately. Why should I go with the national anthem? Other things will happen. Once that was over, I knew that his lecture is coming. I had to go and stand next to his podium and translate it. I slowly started climbing the steps. Please visualize this. Huge stage like this, I was climbing from that side. I saw a couple there, young couple, maybe 35, 36-year-old, with a small child, a 5.5-year-old girl. And the child was crying. I just asked the father, why is she crying? He said, sir, she wanted to shake hand with Kalam sir, but the security did not allow, sir. I said, doesn't matter, it cannot happen. I just went up, stood next to him, translated the talk. He went and sat there on his chair. I just went behind him and told him, sir, a small thing is to be done, sir. What is that? Can you see that little girl crying? Why is she crying? She wanted to shake hand with you, but security did not allow. I know that 1,000 people want to shake hand with the president. It is not possible. I thought you would say not possible. Kalam is different. You know what he did? Sitting on the chair, turned himself that side and gestured to the girl. Come up, come up, come up. The girl was more scared. Imagine 2 lakh people sitting there. It can scare even an adult. But how can a small child come? I told him, sir, she can't come. Your security will not allow. He told his security person, that devil of a man, 6 feet 4 inches, carrying AK-47. I was scared standing next to him. Told him, go and bring the child. That man went, went like a rocket, lifted the child like a sparrow, brought her on the stage and dropped her. You can visualize what would happen to the child. Child was about to cry. And Kalam was very sensitive. A Swamiji was sitting next to him. Governor was sitting next to him, the right side, and the chief minister. You know what he did? Told the child, come this side, come this side. The child came this side. Everybody was confused, what is happening? Why is the child coming? Why is he calling her? He almost pushed the governor by 1 foot that side. Some space was created. The girl came between him and the governor. When I think of it, I get goosebumps. Remember it. You know what Kalam did? Typically like a grandfather. He lifted the little child and kept on his lap. Took her on the lap. Then said, come on, shake hand. Full 30 seconds he shook hand with her. The girl was happy, crying, sad, everything. Then he said, he took it around in a nice program like this. They arranged beautiful teapoys, and on the teapoy they had kept the glass bowls containing cashew nuts and cardamoms and all that. Normally it is kept for guests. Guests don't eat it all. You don't eat it? Again like a typical grandfather. He took handful of cashew nuts, put in your pocket, gave it to her. She filled up her pocket and both the hands were full. Then she was happy, but he was not happy still. Suddenly asked her, you want my autograph? Child does not know what autograph is. You know, there was a beautiful program sheet kept in the front, printed in 4 colors. Turned back, it was empty. He folded and tore it. And wrote, with love, APJ Abdul Kalam. And gave it to her. How can she hold? Both the hands are full. I told her, give it to me. I took the paper. I carried this girl to the father and told him, look, there are so many video cameramen here. Catch hold of one. Keep this one video of that. When he took the child, kept on her lap, shook hand with her. Keep one video of that. Take some pictures also. And Kalam has given his autograph. Frame it, keep it framed. And when your child grows up, she is able to understand, give it to her. This is the best gift that any father can give to the daughter. Now please tell me, do you think that father or the family anybody would forget that incident? No. It was not necessary for him to do. This is the attitude of a person. This is one thing fascinating about a person. Why people remember Kalam, not others? Others were also in the same position, just because of the attitude the person carried with it. Therefore, please remember, my friends, your knowledge will help you to succeed in life. Your authority may help you, but ultimately what makes success in your life is your attitude towards people and society. That is more important. Another example I can give, I don't want to talk for a long time. You know Sachin Tendulkar, the boy who occupied the pinnacle of glory in cricket for 24 long years. Nobody has ruled a cricketer for such a long time. I have seen this boy, because I was the chairman of the Bangalore University Cricket Selection Committee. I used to spend a lot of time in Chinnaswamy Stadium. He come there. He had the tennis elbow. You know that. Those who play cricket will know, when you have tennis elbow, your cricket career is over. Even the great Kapil Dev said, Tendulkar career is over. He underwent a surgery in London and came back to Bangalore for rehabilitation. You know what he was to do? 6 o'clock morning he would come down. I want you to remember this. 6 o'clock he would come down with a tracksuit and a t-shirt, and he would carry heavy bats. And the Chinnaswamy Stadium boys will bring 3 buckets of balls. All that he did was toss the ball with the left hand, hit with the right hand. He has to give exercise for this elbow. He has to do it. Believe me, those who have played cricket will understand, if you hit about 25 shots like this, shoulder will start paining. But I saw this boy hitting it non-stop for 1 full hour. The sweat was dripping out of his t-shirt. At 7 o'clock he went up, changed his t-shirt, came back and started jogging. Going 21 rounds in Chinnaswamy Stadium. Others would join and say, good morning Sachin, they get out, but he will continue to run. He finished his breakfast, it came at 9 o'clock. Till 12:30, anybody can bowl. He will do the net practice. Thousands of balls he will play. Then I understood one thing. When he played an international match and when he hit the ball crossed the boundary, billions of people stood up and shouted, lovely shot. But behind every lovely shot, he had practiced 10,000 times. That's more important. If he had not practiced, the stump would go to the boundary but not ball. 2 years before he retired from the cricket, he went to Chennai for a sponsored program. There's a huge auditorium there, and naturally he was a star attraction. They had come to see him. A 3,000 capacity auditorium is packed with 5,000 people everywhere. He was on the stage. Please visualize it. His friend went to Tendulkar and told him, Sachin, you can see the passage in the center. On the right hand side of the passage, can you see an old lady sitting on the second row from the back side? He could see like a stamp there. 3,000 people, 5,000 people sitting there. Tendulkar looked and said, yeah, I can see an old lady with wearing spectacles. Yes, her name is Padmavati Vaidyanathan. She is 82-year-old, and a friend told Sachin Tendulkar, is 82-year-old, she has travelled 200 miles to see you. She loves you so much. Even when you play cricket outside India, she will wake up and record all your achievements. She has maintained all your records. There are billions who keep records of Tendulkar like that. You know what Tendulkar did at that time? Suddenly stood up, excused himself and ran down the steps. Ran into the aisle passage. People are wondering, where is he going? They all have come to see him. This boy ran there, stood in front of that old lady, folded his hand and said, Amma, my friend tells me that you love me so much. You keep record of all my achievements. If I am doing something because of blessings of people like you. This old lady never ever thought that she will have a chance of talking to Sachin like that. She just stood up. She had tears and said, son, you are like my grandson. I have been worshipping. I know that you love Ganesha so much. I have been worshipping Ganesha for 50 years. I wanted to give it to you. But how can you give me, man? You are a star there. How can I reach you? Now that you have come here, I'll give it to you. Take it. May God bless you. She gave the Ganesha idol to Tendulkar. He did something spectacular. He removed his shoes, knelt down, touched her feet. And all 5,000 people in the auditorium stood up and clapped. Not for his century, for his modesty. This is more beautiful. People have clapped him for his centuries number of times. But for the first time, 5,000 people were bowled over for the modesty of this boy who was up against the pinnacle of glory. Remember, when I achieve small things, suddenly head starts swimming. We feel we have done a great job. Remember people like this, Dr. Kalam, Dr. Tendulkar. Remember those people. They remember for a long time. So therefore, success is not an accident. It is a persevered effort, huge effort. Please remember, you may get position. You have been seeing the newspapers. People are there in the newspaper for wrong reasons. They have position, they have authority, everything is there. But you find them as angels with the clay feet. I don't want you to have. You become successful because of your attitude in life. And as Shri Jairaj sir mentioned, you have completed your PUC. It's an important milestone in your life. You choose your moorings where you want to be. Decide where you want to be. Fix it. Don't try to say, I'll try a small experiment. Can one of you come? One student can come here. Come quickly on the stage. Very quickly. Just watch carefully what I do. Try to take the pen from my hand. Don't take it. Try to take. Try to take. Don't take it. I'm not telling you to take it. I'm telling you, try to take the pen from my hand. You understand what it is? Nothing called trying. Either take it or don't take it. You understand? One was, I'll try to do this course. I'll try to do this program. You'll never do. Decide I will do this program. I will do it. And you can do it. Therefore, believe in yourself first. Please believe me, when you firmly believe in yourself, God will stand next to you and things will happen. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will help you. So therefore, if you want to have a career, don't choose a career because your friend chose the career. Oh, my friend also went to medical, I will also go to medical. You will fail. Remember, we have 300, 400 students here. Look around. No two faces are identical. Forget about faces. No two noses are identical. Not only here, in the whole world, there is nobody like you. In the whole world, nobody like you. There are 800 crore people in the world, nobody like you. Impossible. both in brain and body, nobody like you. You have been created specially. You have been created special. Don't try to imitate anybody. The last word I want to say is, if you want to be successful, stop imitating people. I want to look like somebody. I want to dress like somebody. I want to talk like somebody. You can never be somebody. You can only be yourself. When I was in the college in Harvard, I was in the final year BSc. I had a friend called Suresh Gaitonde, a Marathi boy, could sing exactly like Kishore Kumar at that time. Exactly like Kishore Kumar. Those were the days, Aradhana days, when everybody wanted to sing like Kishore Kumar. Every program we had this boy singing. Our principal came and said, do you know who is the guest of honor for our annual day? We didn't know. He said, Kishore Kumar is coming, he's the guest of honor. He came as the guest of honor for annual day. We were so happy, Kishore Kumar is coming. More than all of us, Kishore Gaitonde, Suresh Gaitonde was very happy. Because for him, Kishore Kumar was God. When he thought his God is coming in flesh and blood, he was extremely happy. He requested the principal, sir, give me a chance to sing 2 songs in front of Kishore Kumar. And principals are funny people, good people. With great reluctancy, 2 songs to be permitted. And remember, this man did not come to college for 15 days, did tapasya. On that day, please visualize on the stage, Kishore Kumar management members were all there. This boy was called. He went on the stage and sang 2 songs so well that if there were to be a curtain in the front, nobody could ever make out whether Suresh was singing or Kishore was singing. He finished singing and sat amongst us. He asked us, how was it? He said, great. He was sweating like a towel. And Kishore came to the mic. This boy was curious to know what would Kishore tell him about him. 1 word of appreciation would have gone to cloud 9. Kishore Kumar looked at him and said, Beta, gala acha hai. Voice is good. This man smiled from ear to ear. But the next sentence destroyed him. But you wasted your life. Wasted your life. We felt bad. This boy sings so well, exactly like Kishore Kumar. Can't he not appreciate? He said, you wasted your life. We thought Kishore is jealous of him. But Kishore Kumar explained why he said that. Don't feel bad, son, when I told you wasted your life. He said, even if you sing like this, for next 20 years, do you know what people are going to say? You sing like Kishore Kumar, you will never become Kishore Kumar yourself. You become an orchestra singer, you will not become a great singer. Don't imitate me. Then he gave the example of Mukesh. When Mukesh came to sing in the film world, he started imitating K.L. Saigal. K.L. Saigal ji called him and said, Mukesh, you want to be successful? Sing in your own way, don't imitate me. Then he became an immortal singer. The message is very clear. The moment you start imitating somebody, success is not yours. You get success because you are you. You are you. Believe in that. And I'm sure you will all be successful in life. May God bless you with all success, right attitude in life. Never think of negative in life. Life is beautiful. If somebody says life is bad, don't trust them. Life is beautiful. Extremely beautiful. Life has 100 things there. You pick up what you want. There is a garbage pit and there is also a rose garden. Why do you stand next to garbage pit and go on complaining, are you always thinking? Get up and go. Go to rose garden, pick up what you want. There are beautiful things in life. Pick up and make a bouquet of your life. Live like a honeybee. Honeybee flies for miles together in the forest. ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ವಾ? ಜೇನು ಹುಳ ಹಾರಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. 10 ಮೈಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನು ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಹೂ. ಎಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಳ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಹೂವಿನ ಬಣ್ಣ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಮಾಧುರ್ಯ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ವಾಸನೆ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಹನಿ ರಸ ತಗೊಂಡು ತನಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ದಾರಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸತ್ತು ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ, ಹತ್ತಿರ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ರೋ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್. ನೊಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಹೂವಿನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಸತ್ತ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗೋದು. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್, ವೆದರ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಎ ಹನಿ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಫ್ಲೈ. ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್. Look for positive people around you. Look at life in a positive way. Success will be at your doorstep. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಪದವಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ನಾಗಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತು.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. It's a pleasant evening for everybody. So all the girls here have got their own focus. And just like you, 2 years back, in the early 80s, even I was like you, and I had got the same feeling when I entered the college. But when I went out of the college, the feelings were different. I think the same feelings you have got now today, you have gone out as a matured student here from this, learning all what is needed for you to develop your career, that is years ahead. I would like to proudly say that the lecture what you listen from the great speaker Dr. Gurraj Karjagi, he is my teacher and he is a role model for me. So today what I am today here is because of my beloved teacher only. So I also request all of you to have a role model, as sir told, you should have role models and you should succeed in life. So my only request is here today, we are not bidding goodbye to you, but it is farewell. So you have to farewell in all your endeavors. So on behalf of management, on behalf of the chief guest, and behalf of everybody here, my fellow colleagues, I wish all the students good luck and wish you all the best for your coming exams and also for your life. And whenever you think of something, think that Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College is there for you. So whatever you feel like, you come back to us, you study here only, your higher education, you do your higher education in this college and leave and even your post-graduation in this college, and see that you get a successful career in this college and build a successful career also. So I wish you now all the best to get the flying colors here and come back to us. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivational speech. May I now hand over the mic to our students and parents.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guruve Namaha. Good evening, one and all present here. Myself, Varsha from 2nd year 2. Firstly, I would like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity. And at the beginning of my first PU, I really didn't know anything about this college, but now that I have completed 2 years here, I can say this is one of the best colleges in Bengaluru with best faculties who are always ready to help us at any instant of time. Let it be about studies or anything else which is bothering us. I feel very lucky to be a part of this college, that too in its golden jubilee year, because as a student of MLAG, I just did not learn what's there in textbook, but also learned about our cultures and traditions. I still remember my level of excitement on our first lab classes. I was mesmerized by the collection of species in biolab, and I was excited to hold test tubes and work with chemicals in chemistry lab. Was very curious about the apparatus and the procedures of each physics experiment, and was more than curious to perform them on my own. And math became an interesting and fun subject, and language teachers took us to an island of morals, fables, and a lot of legendary poems. I'll really miss each and every corner of this college and all the moments I've spent here, but I'm very happy that I have created a lot of tons of cherishable memories over here. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank our beloved principal ma'am for planning our academic year very well. And I would also like to thank all the all our lecturers who have helped us sail across the sea of PUC, and also librarians who have not only let us study over there but also have our little chit-chats and gossips. I would also like to thank non-teaching staffs who were responsible for the cleanliness of the campus and the healthy ambience. I would also like to thank all my friends who stood beside me. Last but not the least, I wish everyone all the best for your final exam. Work well and study hard, because in the future we must not look back and regret our past. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Varsha. Parents, yes.
Good evening, good afternoon everyone. I'm Neha and from 2nd PU Arts. feel really highly privileged to stand here as I share my experience in this institution. Farewell is a day filled with joy and sorrow. It is a day to express ourselves and cherish our great memories. It gives an immense pride to be associated with this institution for 2 years. We had a wonderful set of teaching fraternity who have always been supportive and motivating. Our beloved principal had always been a guiding force for us to do our best in both academic, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. As I leave this institution, I thank my friends and teachers for always being with me in my good and my bad times. All the moments that I have experienced here will always be close to my heart, and I will always cherish this forever. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, talking about college, joining a dream college is every student's dream. Like, every student will have an idea about a dream college, having a dream college, going to a dream college. Talking about myself, like, I came from a very rural area, and my school was very close to my house. So my all 13 years of my school, it was like home and school to home. So talking about coming to college is like coming out of house. I had very huge dreams about coming to college. Like, I always said my father that my college should have everything, like academic, sports, cultural, everything. I should be in everything. Like, the first recommendation I got from everybody in my family was Lakshmi Ammani College, and this was my first option to join. And talking about our college, I was always blessed with the best teachers, my best friends. I got a huge gang of friends who supported me in everything. All those list of prizes I got was always supported by my friends. And talking about my teachers, they are my friends actually. I have like very big bond with my teachers. I'm very thankful for them. And talking about academics, my connection to computer science is very new. But I chose this subject because I love computer science, and my teachers made it love even more. I thank you, teachers. Thank everybody, my teachers and my friends. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಗಗನ KS ಅವರ ಅಮ್ಮ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಆ ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಮನೆ, ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳೂ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಅವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಳೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಇವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ಟು. ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I request all students to stand for the pledge. Please stand up. Ms. Hemalata of 2nd S1 to take the pledge on behalf of all the students.
I request all the students, I hereby solemnly declare and promise that as a student of Maharani Lakshmi Ammani College for Women, will use my knowledge, experience and skills to the best of my ability. I will work with integrity, perseverance and sincerity. I will respect my country, institution, parents, teachers and elders. I promise to uphold the constitutional rights and duties to achieve success. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಮಲತಾ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮುಂಬರುವ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ PUC ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸದಿಂದ ಸಮರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಎದುರಿಸಲು ಶುಭ ಕೋರಬೇಕೆಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರನ್ನು ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
You have immense potential to create wonders in life, as Dr. Gururaj sir said. This is a tribute to you, students, by your teachers.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಹಳೆಯ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾಗಿದ್ದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ವೀಣಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಂದ.
Good evening to one and all present here. We would like to thank our chief guest for today's function, Dr. Gurraj Karjagi, Chairman, Academy of Creative Learning, who is also one of our trust member of MLAC. We are really enlightened by our motivational talks, sir, about success and having an entity of our own. Thank you, sir. Our heartfelt thanks to respected Deputy Director Shri Ram GK sir, who is our guest of honor for presiding over the program. Thank you, sir. Special thanks to our Managing Trustee Shri K. Jayaraj sir, IAS retired, who was very supportive for conducting this program. Thanks a lot, sir. We would like to thank our degree principal, Dr. Nagakshmi ma'am, for coming over to this program. Professor Sarita Bayan, PU principal, all the teaching, non-teaching, parents and students, and a special thanks to Pradeep from Biochemistry Department for the wonderful Rangoli which is put up in the entrance. So thanks to one and all present here. A small important announcement, students. Your second PU hall tickets will be announced, will be issued on Monday between 12:30 to 2:30. You have to bring your fee receipt and your no due certificate from the library. Thanks to all.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
Jai Hind. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you all.